So you can't apply this right here, this stuff that Peter's talking to. And I just proved it to you, folks, just by walking through the Bible in the last 15 minutes. I just proved that to you. And we can do this all day long. So the Lord that bought them, he bought the whole nation of Israel out of Egypt. He said, I bought Israel. He purchased Israel. Now let me ask you a question. Was all the Israelites that came out of Egypt saved? Of course not. Then it's the same thing, friends. There's only one name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved. There's only one that can buy. But did he buy them? No. To them, it was not given. What did you want me to say? That's what the book teaches. And bring on themselves. Why? Because they deny God. I just showed you how they did it over in Romans chapter 1. And many, here's the problem though, with their evil stuff, there are going to be many who will follow their destructive ways. Oh my goodness. Do you understand what God just said? That there are many who will join the church that's going to be followers of these people and not the true shepherds that God has put in place. Who are those people? The people that has the wayside, the people that's going to be among the stones, and the people that are going to be in the thorns. That's who it is. Is it true believers? Of course not. In John 10, Jesus made it clear that believers know the voice of the shepherd, and another they will not follow. He can't make it any more clear than that. They will not follow another. These people follow the false teachers. So are they saved? Of course not. You can't be saved and following some false teacher. Because of whom the way of truth is blasphemed, the gospel. By covetousness, they will exploit you with deceptive words. For a long time, their judgment has not been idle, and their destruction does not slumber. That means they die. Now, again, he's talking about false teachers. For if God did not spare the angels who sinned, he didn't, but cast them down to hell and delivered them. Now, what angels is he making specific reference to? Now, all the angels that sinned, every single one of them. But there were a certain group of angels that did something. But cast them down into Tartarus. That's the name of this place. That's not the lake of fire. There's a certain group. You can look this word up yourself, friend. That's what it means. It's Tartarus. It's a prison down here. Over here you had the place of torment, right? Where you had Abraham's bosom, the place of torment, where humans go. So this is humans that died. So where are people, unbelievers today, that died? Every single one of them is right here. And this, by the way, happens to be the earth. So they are underneath the surface of the earth in this place right here called the place of torment. All the believers are in heaven. All right? Now, where's this Tartarus place right here? It's over here. It also is underneath the earth. How do I know that? Because the Bible tells us in other places that that's where it's at. Mainly in the book of Ezekiel. But there are other places besides Ezekiel. All right. So this place right here is called the abyss, or the bottomless pit. Somewhere in here is a place at the bottom that God calls Tartarus. Inside the bottomless pit, there's a place called Tartarus. And there's some angels there that God locked up. He delivered these angels into chains of darkness to be reserved for judgment, the great white throne judgment. So these angels that are here are never getting out until God brings them to the final judgment. They did something. What did they do? They did something over in Genesis chapter 6. You can go read it yourself. I don't have time to explain that. But over in Genesis chapter 6, God tells us what they did. So Peter explains it, and if you want more information, go read Jude. Jude gives us more information on what these angels did. All right, so that's that.